So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running.
Well, at 6'6", and with that sort of a physique, Jim, Daniel van Belten.
And he's decided to go for it. Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have...
Just about within shooting range. Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Rooney really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Rooney. Well, that's been cut out, well played.
Gerrard.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rooney! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Knocks it into space. It's Rooney! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught napping. Ratchaburi have a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, they could be caught out here.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Shapes to shoot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Rooney with the short one. Opts to play it. He'll try from distance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Nicely weighted ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the finish! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Now that looks a decent ball. Rooney. Now it's Gerrard. And that's been slipped through. And no, that was never going to make it. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Rooney. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Petit. Rooney. And that is out of play. Aimed beyond the defence. De Paul. Maldini. And he's worked it through. He's rising! He's delivered all right! And there is your opener. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Tries to play it through. And the pass is intercepted. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And here's Neymar. That's a shade optimistic. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. Tries a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And that has been cleared. That's a good ball. And it's Maldini. He's having a shot!
Ratchaburi are totally dominant.
He's going for goal! Petit.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, good-looking ball. Nunez. That is a brilliant interception. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Neymar. Neymar! And yes, it's there! They are purring, truly purring. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Great vision. Shevchenko. And he's got the beating. And Shevchenko! And he couldn't finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Adams. Beckenbauer. Rooney. Rooney! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Ratchaburi have their second corner now. Kobel gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter. Searching pass he's played there. And it's half-time.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Ratchaburi are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 10, Rooney. Number 18.
We're on the move again.
Coming on the field, number 9.
Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Number 21, Yamal.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. A long ball by the goalkeeper. Looking for the run. Applies the finish! Oh, nearly. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella. Akanji. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Gerrard. That's Petit. Threads one in. Cucurella kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Rooney. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Can he get it through? Gerrard. And it's Shevchenko. Muscular approach does pay off here. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Darwin. That's tidy. Shevchenko. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. No, that's been intercepted. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's forced to go back. Now, can they get him away? Darwin. Gerrard. De Paul. Neymar. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Darwin. That's a sharp pass. And this is Neymar. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Number 7, Shevchenko.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 92, Diego Forlan. Substitutions.
Great ball if he can get there. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Yamal. And smartly reclaimed. A header! Well, that's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Ratchaburi do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Gets a good foot in there. Petit. That has not gone well. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Not the most accurate pass. And it's been given away. Oh, he's all alone. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's intervened well there. Oh, it's Batistuta. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Adams calmly anticipates. Now he's off and running. It's a pretty loose pass. Rui Costa gets a foot in here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Van Bouten spots it and intercepts. Now it's Neymar. Gerrard cuts out the pass. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Ratchaburi can consider themselves just about safe now. And that's a throw-in.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 8, Gerrard. Number 3, Emmanuel Petit.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
88, Xabi Alonso. Number 4, Rijkaard.
Gerrard.
Substitution.
Cannavaro.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And this is Batistuta. Oh, he's done well. Great stop. Zanetti plays it long.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That'll be a throw-in. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Yamal. Forlan. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Great defending, strong and determined. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they... Towering header! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So, a breakthrough already. It's a pretty loose pass. Drogba. Serginho. Iniesta. Now it's Drogba. Drogba unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rodri. Kimmich. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick.
Good chance here! That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Gerrard. And it's Cucurella. And Darwin. Now it's Rooney. And it's Cucurella. And it's Gerrard.
Ratchaburi really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Rooney. Rooney! And that's a sharp finish. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
It was and a chance!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Akanji kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's Luis Suarez! Luis Suarez! He just has something! A finish of true class! And they've got their lead back. You don't keep those outs. He knew. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose here. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. De Paul shoulders the responsibility. And Neuer pulls off a sensational save. Drives it in. Neuer deals with that nice and simple. Now it's Luis Suarez. Rodri. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And that is expertly dealt with. De Paul. Ruben Neves. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Neymar. Not the most accurate pass. And this is Luis Suarez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Drogba. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is he's having a hit! Iniesta crosses. Terrific effort! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Luis Suarez. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's found the way through. Very nice. Neymar! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Ruben Neves. That has not gone well. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And that is well cleared. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Looking for the run. Well timed, excellent interception. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Neymar. Kimmich. Now it's Luis Suarez. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Gamba Osaka clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's a lovely, neat pass. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Ruben Neves.
Tries to play it through, and he was quick to react. So, a temporary halt to the action. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Ratchaburi can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Kimmich, passing is crisp and sharp. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Cannavaro cuts it out. He won't be happy with that one. And he's managed to get free. That is ended up in no man's land. He has found a way through. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's a throw. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Ratchaburi
Really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half.
not the best distribution from the keeper. Cucurella. Now it's Darwin. Spread out to the left. Gerrard has it in a wide position. And that was very necessary. Iniesta. Kimmich. He's going to be disappointed with that. Nicely weighted ball. Nunez. And he's managed to get rid.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Neuer can clear it away. And here's Neymar. He's found a way through. It's Neymar! Oh, it's come loose. Drogba. Can he get on the end of this? That's beautifully weighted. He's got a... Luis Suarez! Oh, it's hit the post. Well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Drogba at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Gamba Osaka now in a position far more desirable.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Ratchaburi clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Ruben Neves.
Now it's Drogba. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, he's on his own!
They want to be quick to recover this.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Ball's gone out of play.
Substitutions taking place.
Just about up to 75 minutes.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And this is Luis Suarez. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
And no, that was never going to make it.
Ratchaburi have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Aimed beyond the defence. And the shot! And there's a goal!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
And yes, it's him again. Just one in it now.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, great save! Boy, he struck that clean. Gamba Osaka with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Not a hint of offside here. That's the keeper's ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Suarez receives it in a wide position. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's definitely... Oh, shooting chance! And no mistake. And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Ruben Neves. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Luis Suarez. Maldini pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Batistuta might just make this. Kimmich into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Now it's Neymar. And that's that. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes while offering his defence a solid shielding presence too.
Players don't come a whole lot better in his position, do they?
Not really, and not many can boast the same quality of performance either, Peter.
Oh, great leap! And the pass is intercepted. And this is Rooney. The pull, providing an outlet on that front. Diving header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, good spread. And he's been shifted off it. Cucurella. And here's Nunez. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's been played through. Lovely feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Neymar. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Now it's Neymar. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Nunez! No, just not quite.
Well, he doesn't half hit a clean strike. The moment he was in that position, you knew he was going to smash it.
Oh, now he can run away with it. Now there's a fine ball. And this Aguero! De Paul. And here's Aguero. Yamal.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Looking for options for movement. And he's straight offside. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Maldini did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. And it's Rooney. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Nunez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Neymar. Alonso! But he's left disappointed.
Xabi Alonso certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Great defending, strong and determined. Alonso. That has been slung wide. Here it is, crossed in. Pass somewhat off target. Koundé. Ratchaburi do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Oh, that's fabulous. It's Aguero! And that is doing no harm at all.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
And it's Rooney. De Paul is the team's great visionary. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Just eases him off the ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Spread out to the left. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
That's going in strongly.
Edmilson. Oh, cracking ball. Can he finish? He's delivered all right.
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Nunez! That is decidedly lacking.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
And it's Neymar. That pass has been well intercepted. And he's intervened well there. Maldini is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And this is Neymar. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to pull level. We're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
And that is all they have time for. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And so we're off again. Tries to play it through. He is through here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Threads one in. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Messi ready to try one.
Well, I suppose from
Messi!
Ratchaburi, they've got away with it this time, but I think if they carry on giving away free kicks in positions like that, I think they'll be made to pay. They've got to be very careful. Just a little more discipline is called for.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Cannavaro. Alonso. Can he latch on to this? That's very neat. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Neymar. Neymar looking understandably energised after his goal. Rooney. And he was quick to react. Spread it left. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Nunez. Aims beyond the defence. And he shoots! And he's stuck it away. Beckenbauer. So we've reached the hour mark. Nunez. And this is... There's the shot! And that's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now then, the ball's come loose. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Spain with the corner, they're first. Oh, good effort! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Eu estou jogando contra você agora. Tamo junto, irmão.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Coming on the field, number 19,
Great vision.
number 24, Rijkaard,
Peruzzi gets it away. He's there to retrieve it.
number 20,
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Edmilson. Pedri. And that is a little undercooked. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo. Pau Kubasi does well to get it back.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
It's Aguero! And that's a sharp finish. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Spain really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Batistuta. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Pedri. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
That has ended up in no man's land. Five minutes left on the clock. Now it's Batistuta. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella proves just a little bit too strong. And this is Neymar.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And this is Batistuta. And here's Neymar. Koundé gets a foot in here. Well, that has not gone well. Knocks it into space. Getting up there! It's a loose ball. Koundé clears without hesitation. And that was nowhere near his best. 4 extra minutes added on. Now it's Neymar. Cucurella has it in a wide position. Neymar plays it in. And time is up. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated.
Bom jogo, jogou muito. Tamo junto.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little... And the finish! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Forlan is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Rooney. That has not gone well. Now it's Rooney. Bale, good strong midfield running here. De Paul. Now it's Neymar. Beckham. Adams cuts out the pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found a way through. That is great defending, so alert.
This is the time you need that pace.
Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. It's a pretty loose pass. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now it's Rooney, and he's picked out the run. He's picked his way through. And now they can clear their lines. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Now it's Darwin. Xavi Alonso. Forlan. And he's intervened well there. Nunez chasing after it. Ratchaburi so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. He's got away, and he's managed to get free. And claimed it back swiftly. That's a throw. Oh, this looks sharp. Neymar charging forward, the ball at his feet. Vitinha, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Lewandowski. Khan claims comfortably. Gerrard. Howson makes the interception. And it's Vitinha. That has ended up in no man's land. He won't be happy with that one. And Messi! He's delivered all right! And there is your opener. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Beckenbauer. Now it's Rooney. Ambitious ball here. Pass somewhat off target. Now this could be a chance. Cucurella. Now it's Rooney. And this is Neymar. Rooney. Rooney! And it's played in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Can he finish?
Ratchaburi truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Great vision. And here's Gerrard. Incoming delivery. And he can clear it away. Nunez. It's Gerrard! Good strike, quite an alarm. Well read, nice interception. Vitinha. Forlan. Nice physical challenge. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Beckenbauer. Beckham. Great ball. He'll try from distance. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, she tries a shot! Well taken goal. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch-perfect.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with two up.
Added time.
Now it's Rooney. Howson gets a foot in here. Nunez is onto this. Good ball, good take. And he gets rid in a hurry. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Hello attendees, this is
That just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Backpack, kindly contact a nearby member of staff.
So let's get the ball rolling.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down...
Great chance! And that's a good finish. It is an explosive start to the second half. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
There could be trouble here.
Que é?
The referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Takes a shot! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Vitinha, foot in. Beckenbauer concedes a free kick for that. And it's Xavi Alonso. Howson tries to play it through. In towards the back stick. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And it's made its way to him. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Rooney. And this is Neymar. He's had it taken off him. Xavi Alonso.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back at
Nunez! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Strong running down that left flank. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Lewandowski, and he's got the beating of his man.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Vitinha. Can he get it through? Messi, and he welcomes it in.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Very nicely done. The ball goes, impressive jump. It's a goal. They have come roaring back.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Certain, searing, and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And now he has two. It's turning into quite a gem, this.
This is exactly the...
And the shot! And yes, it's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
71 minutes is...
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Ratchaburi have their lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 3, Howson. Number 11,
Xavi Alonso.
Bale. Coming on the field.
That's a lovely pass. Messi.
Number 21,
And Messi!
Well,
Substitution
that's certainly
taking
more
place.
like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well timed, excellent interception.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
We expected better, and so did he. Hernandez. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
The movement so precise, the finish, and a chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which